Hello. Today we're going to look at a bunch of diecast cars, surprisingly. We have some Johnny Lightning, some Racing Champions, some Auto World, and some Greenlight. And then on the higher end of the spectrum we have an inno64 and a Tomica Limited Vintage Neo, as well as a Tomica Premium. That's not really on the higher end, but it'll be fun because it's a pink Cadillac Eldorado, and I'm excited to open it. If you like the video, consider clicking like or subscribe, or leaving a comment. It's fun to interact with people's comments about the cars. Sometimes I get a really bad version of a car that is someone else's favorite, and it's always good to know that not every single example of a casting by Greenlight, for instance, came out bad. It's nice to know someone out there got to appreciate it. Okay, so first off, let's start with this Gone in 60 Seconds Eleanor 67 Custom Mustang. It says it's a Loot Crate exclusive, which I guess are those subscription crates that you can get with themes. I do not know which crate this was in, but I do remember the movie, Nicolas Cage. And let's see, it's very strange. It is a very strange packaging for Greenlight. Written and directed by, it's got a lot of information about the movie. And then it's got the specs for the car, custom hood, custom headlight, Goodyear, it tells you what kind of tires it is. It's, so that is very different from a Greenlight packaging, regular Greenlight packaging. Yeah, stuff like this would be fun on Greenlight. I don't know if this is like, because I haven't seen this at all anywhere. It would be interesting though. It would be a little added something. Okay. Well, and it is a little added something in this case. Let's try and get it out of here. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Okay. The silver's quite nice. Okay, the silver's quite nice. Let's take a look at it. Yeah, it's kind of it gives the impression of metal rather than just silver. This tire's a little wonky, but I can't determine in what way. Let me see. Actually, let's use the more precise knife. My cat may start meowing at any moment because she just jumped off the bed, and I am nothing but a treat dispensing machine for her. Okay, so that fixed it a little. These wheels are actually kind of interesting. Oh, that's a front end, isn't it? Different. I like the engine. I like the molding around the engine. Yeah, it's got a nicely detailed engine. I like it. And it's a good era of Mustang. I mean, it's got some bodywork and stuff, but yeah, this is definitely before they started getting to, I don't know, like a boxy lozenge The windows are clear. It's kind of a charming car. Now let's wow. Ooh, the squeaky. You can hear that, but also, I don't know if you can see it, but it has got a hitch in its giddy up. Oh my goodness. Okay, this is the squeaky one. I think this is yeah, this is definitely the bonkers one. Maybe I can fix it, actually. Oh no, not at all. Not at all. Not even a little. This one's just crooked. It's not on the wheel crooked. The wheel's just crooked. Okay. It's a great looking car. Doesn't roll. Doesn't roll very well. They would... Oh, I was gonna make a Gone in 60 Seconds joke, but I'm better than that. I'm better than that. I hope that I'm better than that. Okay. I want to leave the higher end stuff till a little later, so let's take a look at this Eldorado. I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of excited to see what it's like. I normally don't like die casts of convertibles, and I don't know why. It's not really logical. I mean, I'm not gonna get rained on. I mean, I might get rained on. I don't know, but if I do, it won't be the convertible's fault. Oh wow! Oh. Okay, let's zoom right in. Look at this pink. What a great pink. The window's done really nice. It's got no fragility, which I think is what I worry about with, that's plastic. That's chromy plastic. Worry about with convertibles. I mean, this, in a lot of ways, this could be a Hot Wheel. Like, this feels Hot Wheels-y. Yeah, they don't do that, but wow, that pink's great. And these fins, the fins are separate pieces, I think, because the pink is slightly different. It's got hard plastic wheels, but it rolls really, really nicely. It's got shocks. It's such a beautiful pink. The wheels are these. They're great. The front is great. The grille and the lights. The back is just like space age bliss. Even the handles, the door handles are good. And the interior is not super detailed. The seats are better than the dash. The dash is just, you know, I don't even know. Wow, this is more fun than I was expecting. Where's the box? I think the box didn't do it justice. I mean, it looks fun. And I guess that does look like it, but it doesn't look appealing there, not to me. I thought it would be fun. This is what sold me on it. And I was like, I like the pink. The pink looks cool. And they do represent the pink pretty well on the box, which is not always the case. But man, if I had, it's got the the raised ridge on the tires so that it rolls smoother. It's actually got a smaller wheelbase in the back, like axle width. I wonder why. I don't know a lot about engineering. I wonder if this is 1/75th, definitely not 1/64. Yes, can I help you? Would you like to review a car? Or would you just like to leave the room? Alright, okay, I'll be right back. If I had to complain about one thing, it would be the grayness of the fins. There's a beautiful pink, and then this is kind of a gray pink, like almost sickly. You know, the detail inside doesn't bother me. The fact that it's not a metal bottom doesn't bother me. Plastic wheels. I mean, the shocks have a huge amount of travel, which you wouldn't expect from something that seems so low to the ground, but no, this is good. I like this. I like this quite a lot. Yeah. Just these fins, just the offness of the color would be the only thing I would complain about this car. And I just did. Okay. Okay, let's try a couple more green lights. Let's get the green lights gone, out of the way. So we have a ridiculously long vehicle and a ridiculously short vehicle. I mean, we're going to compare them at the end anyway. So this is the Hobby Series 10. And it's an 86 Chevy M1008 with a law enforcement officer. And I really try to avoid buying police vehicles. But there were a few cars that I really wanted in this series of hobby shop, so I just got the 6-pack, and this was one of them. Yeah. On the back it lists the other cars. Let's take a look at this one though. And I mean, the truck looks cool. I'm not familiar with this truck at all, but I have an affection for pickup trucks with a really long bed. They're just, I don't know, I just find them fun. Yeah, the windows are dirty. And oh, that is a really hard rubber on the tires. However, I do think that really hard rubber has led to no defects or deformation. They didn't fuck the tires up because they used a harder rubber, and maybe that's a direction that they're gonna go in. This grill's not the right word because the grill's underneath it. You know, bar, this front bar is pretty cool actually, with the lights behind it. And you know, I could live without the police thing on the side. What does this say? Agricultural. Maybe it's not a cop. Department of Agricultural and Consumer. No, consumer's probably not the right word. Oh my goodness. Am I gonna have to... Agriculture. Well, it doesn't appear to actually be a police vehicle. It comes with a police guy, but this isn't a police vehicle. So that makes me happy. Oh, and the door handle too. The door handle also makes me happy. Okay, well, let's look at this light then. It's well done. It's got, you know, plastic, clear plastic, like in lensed headlights and taillights. The taillights on this are pretty good. Simple. It's got a cast-in handle on the rear gate there. These trailer hitches always seem to be just a little off, but I mean, that happens. Okay. I mean, the windows are dirty, but, you know, agriculture, you know, they're out there in the forests and whatnot. Okay, it rolls. The wheels look good. There's no problem with them, but they do not roll fantastic. It's, it doesn't have... So it's not a police car. And in fact, I guess these trucks were used mostly for military use. This is like the base model, the M1008. And then they'd have one that had like a communications thing or like a generator, and like all things military, it's not uncommon for it to be repurposed after they get newfangled ones as police vehicles. You know, they sell them or donate them or however that shady shenanigans go on. But it's cool to see that this one went to a agriculture department. This brush guard or whatever it is. I'm inventing a whole life cycle story for this vehicle. It doesn't roll well. Rolls okay. I mean, it's not, you know, it's not inept at rolling. It's not great at rolling. I do like how long the bed is on this vehicle. Yeah. It's not as charming as the D100 Hell Drivers. I've been looking for something that's like got that kind of charm, and this just isn't it. But this is a nice little model, and I mean, the green is nice. Forest green for a agricultural truck. You can't go wrong with that. Okay, so let's do the final green light. That was a abnormally long one. This is a ridiculously short one. The 1974 Jeep DJ5. And it's got a big picture is the only thing on the back. I really should have researched this one, but I kind of find it more fun not knowing, because this is idiotic. This seems idiotic to me. First of all, the wheels are nice. Again, super hard plastic. Actually, it looks like it's got like a inserted headlights and taillights, which is not common for a Greenlight. The back door handle looks good. So it's a school bus. With no back seats. It has a right-hand drive seat with, I don't know, maybe a centimeter of distance between the seat and the wheel, which is at face level, and no other seats. There are no other seats in there. Maybe there's like I mean, it rolls really well. Maybe there's a story to this vehicle. I honestly don't know. Who would see this vehicle and think, oh yeah, school bus. But maybe it's got like a great story, like, you know, there's like a part of, you know, some country town that a school bus wouldn't go to, and so, you know, one parent took it upon themselves to turn their ridiculous tiny Jeep into a homemade school bus and take the kids to school every day. I mean, it's got a nice treatment from Greenlight. It's got lensed. I mean, lensed anything from Greenlight is a surprise. But let's check it out next to this thing, because it's just ridiculous. It's classic school bus colors. It's the door. The wheel has to go behind the door. It's so short. So it's a ridiculous vehicle, but it's done really well. Everything about it rolls great. Has that harder rubber. The wheels look nice. Again, the detailing is better than one would expect. Certainly, it's better than this one. Yeah. I just don't know. I just don't know. It's very funny to me. That's very funny to me. Okay, let's open one of the fancy ones. This is inno64, and I ordered this 5 months ago, but it was part of an order with a couple of other cars, and one of the other cars was a pre-order, and I did not notice that. And they held the whole order back until the pre-order part was available as well. So I just got this in the mail. My Playboy Honda Civic. Another car that seems just unexpected and ridiculous. I mean, I guess it's not ridiculous that Playboy would sponsor a racing vehicle. I mean, cigarettes do. Alcohol does. There's not a lot to the package. It's just the Civic on the back. I'll keep this up here. So it says Honda Civic Type R EK9 Playboy in quotes livery. Honda Civic Type R. So let's take a look here. It's not from any particular race, as far as I can tell. The wheels are quite nice. They do not roll, unfortunately. The back ones do, a little. They do have brake discs and also what looks like a cut in the disc that I suppose is meant to be the caliper, which is, you know, an okay way to do it. Oh, these lights are done very well. I've been very frustrated with front headlights and the way that they've been done recently, especially clear ones. It seems like people are just, they don't put the effort in sometimes with the clear ones. They're like, oh, what does it matter? But these ones have like a bent in shape, and I think it's silver paint underneath it, and they look quite nice. I don't know if I can capture it. This is actually a good way of capturing it. In real life, it looks really nice. Buddy Club. You and your buddy go down to the Playboy Club. It's got good seat detail. Yeah, nice seat detail. I mean, the detailing on the livery is nice. Just Playboy, classy letters. He's got a little tie on. Oh, the backlights are interesting. Like monochrome with white and black paint on them. Yeah, it's got a Japanese, I think it's a Japanese license plate. The arrow's restrained, but still cool, very cool in that gloss black. This is just a painted on skylight. But it's all very, it's not actually monochrome. Like, this is kind of purple. It's like a purple gray. But it has a really striking impression. I mean, you know, it's inno64. I do check them now ever since the fair lady surprised me. But yeah, it's not gonna roll. But that's really cool. It's very striking. It's very striking to me. Yeah. This is a very cool car. I quite like this. I like it a lot. Worth the wait, I think. Okay, let me put this aside now. And let's look at Racing Champions Mint. Let's see if we can convince our friend Matt Diecast that there's some value to be had in this company. He's had some really bad luck. This is the 1971 Plymouth Hemi Cuda. This is a casting, or rather, it's not a casting, This casting specific to the company, right? So this is a car that I've seen from a lot of different companies, you know, even Hot Wheels. And I always end up hating the front grille. So let's see. This is actually, I mean, it's a really hard grille to do, I think. But this actually has some, like, they managed to make it kind of intimidating here. I like it. Yeah. I wish well, I mean, if the lights aren't bigger, then they aren't bigger. I do like the treatment of the lights. I like that it's got a, oh, the wheels are quite nice. The black wheels with the silver hubcap. Yeah, and Goodyear's on. I don't understand this. Why not actually make the axle shorter? That seems foolish. What is going on here? That's cool. Yeah, I don't know what's going on there. I'll have to take a look at actual pictures of the, oh, you can see right through the bottom of where the wheel is. Oh, the back end's nice. Oh, it's quite nice. Kuda. That is an engine, wow. I'm actually pretty impressed about how they did this grill, because this is such a hard grill to get right. You wouldn't think, well, I mean, there's a lot going on with it, you know? And this scoop underneath, and I think this might be the best version of the front end of this car I've ever seen. This is not the best version of this car I've ever seen, but this is, that's impressive to me. That's a really nice treatment of it. The wheels, I really like the wheels. Black with a silver hubcap, you're, you know, it's always gonna look nice, I think. Well, it actually rolls. It rolls really gently, but with a wobble, and I think that is to do with the, oops. I think that is to do with this nonsense. Like, you designed the casting. You made it so that it was, no, there's some, actually the wobble might have to do with this wheel. There's something terribly wrong with this wheel. It's like square. Jesus Christ. Pardon my French. God damn it. Okay, so there's this. There's some wheel quality issues. It actually looks like, no, they're the same. Okay. This. Excellent. Racing Champions, they got this. They got this. They got it very, very good. The engine, also really cool. And the back end, you know, that's a cool back end, but I mean, this is the impressive bit. Overall, it's kind of a garbage model. So we're not winning back the reputation of Racing Champions Mint quite yet. I'm hoping that this car will help. It is the 64 Chevy Impala SS409. Oh. I'm hoping that this car will help. It's the 64 Chevy Impala SS409 in black. From 2021 release 1, which included three funny cars. God, Grumpy's Toy, Chevy Nova, that Hemi Cuda, and this. So let's see. I think this is one that I actually have the case. That's why I have the Hemi Cuda and the Impala, which means that in that box over there, I have 3 funny cars, and I don't think they're that funny. It's a piece of Americana that this feels very substantial. Metal on metal. Ooh. Oh, I do like this. On the silver line down the hood and along the side. A very cool engine. I kind of want to get out. I don't know where it is. I have the 67 Impala. You know, the one from that TV show. Oh, it's got white inside. Black steering wheel. The silver line on the back too. Oh, look at this. Chevrolet. That is a very cool back end. That is very cool. Impala. This is... wow. Okay, does it roll? Hang on. Oh, it rolls really well. Am I missing something? Am I missing something? I don't think I am. I think this is just beautiful. Look at that grille. You know, the turn signals could be better, but those headlights, they're flawless. Oh, this wheel's off a little. Let's see if we can fix it. And we did. With the white interior, this is so classy. And the back seats are black with white detailing. And a black steering wheel. This is, wow, this is a piece of work. Wow, this is really nice. even rolls quiet. Is that 64 Impala? Is that what that was? 66? 64. Wow. I think of all the Impalas that I've seen in Diecast so far, this is probably the most elegant but also really cool of them. Even the wheels are cool. I didn't really look at the wheels, but that is a very cool car. Okay, let's do another fancy one. Okay, so this is Tomica Limited Vintage, a Nissan Bluebird Triple SR. And it's going to be in the Calsonic livery. I don't know a lot about the Nissan Bluebird. It's got a pretty name, and I thought that the car looked kind of cool. So, let's see if I was incorrect. Okay, so inside we have a little information pamphlet plus a proof of purchase that I still haven't figured out what to do with. Super tow control. Okay, so there's two of them. There's that one and there's that one. We're looking at the Calsonic one. It feels very substantial in the hand despite the plastic base. First thing that catches my eye is these tires, which look really cool. For a second I thought that said Zero Cool. Maybe they get acid burn. The taillights are nice. They're a little different. I don't understand the white bar at the bottom. Muffler. Another Japanese. It's weird that it has a license plate. Did they drive it to and from the racetrack? Okay, it's got mirrored. I don't know how to focus the camera down there. Oh, maybe it doesn't. No, it doesn't. Right-hand drive, roll cage, harnesses on the seats. I like the way the front end looks. I am not the biggest fan of the headlights. There's just nothing to them. there's silver underneath, as with the Playboy car earlier, but there's no depth or there's nothing to them. There's no mystery. Okay, well. Rolls really nicely. A little loud. I don't know why that is. I guess it's hard plastic. It does have suspension, which is great. And I really love this. So I'm going to move the camera. I have these Skylines with the Calsonic livery, the dark blue with the white. And I really enjoy this white with the dark blue, like inverted version of it. I think it's very cool and makes a nice complement to the other vehicles. And I think I was right. It's got like a, what do you call that? So if you hit something, it doesn't damage the undercarriage, like rally cars have it. It's a very cool car, the Bluebird. I didn't think I was gonna. I mean, I thought that it was cool, was why I picked it up. But I'm glad to see that I was right. I'm glad that I still feel the same way. It's got a silhouette that is boxy in a way that I find very satisfying emotionally. Sorry. I like it, is what I'm saying. And I like the little scoop on the hood. Yeah. The front headlights aren't my favorite that Tomica Limited Vintage has ever done, but the taillights are interesting. They're quite interesting. Yeah. They're not like they don't have the most depth, but they have unexpected changes in color. Definitive changes in color, which is why I say they don't have the most depth and murkiness, but no, they're a pleasure to look at. This car is very cool. It's very cool. I always wonder about the harnesses, whether, if I had a little needle or whatever, if they'd move. Okay, so Bluebird, Nissan. Oops, sorry. All right, up next we have some Johnny Lightning. It's a 2-pack from the 50s and Fins series, and I'm excited about this. The Chevy Bel Air convertible is a cool car, sure. I mean, it's been very popular for Hot Wheel, the Chevy Bel Air anyway. Maybe not the convertible, but the DeSoto, 1959 DeSoto, is the car that Sam and Max drive, and here it is in a sort of pearl pink, not pearlescent, but pearl pink. Fireflight, the DeSoto Fireflight. Anyway, I'm very excited. For a huge portion of my younger years, Sam & Max was the funniest thing in the world to me. Okay. Let's take a look. They were like, yeah, doors have handles, right? They just slapped on some silver. That's okay. How bad are these wheels gonna be? Well, they're very soft rubber. Some kind of occult symbol on the back. Wow, this car is brutally bad. There's no, it even feels weird. There's no part of this that is like, the window fit, the window doesn't fit. It doesn't fit here. This is just sloppy. What I thought was going to be a nice pink is just makes everything murky. It just makes everything murky. This like gold line down the side that they don't even manage to outline well. And this front end, wow. It looks like a child's drawing of this car's front end. Like, this is not a straight line. Oh, this is brutal. And every one of the wheels is messed up. It is a cool wheel. The tires are, I mean, I can't even tell if the tires are good because they're so deformed. The front window is the only one that fits. Oh, this is, it's unpleasant to touch for some reason. I don't understand why. Maybe some kind of paint that they use. Like you can see like maybe paint rash of some kind. Okay, I don't want to dwell on this because that's maybe the ugliest car that I've seen from Johnny Lightning. Now let's see if this one's just as bad. The Chevy Bel Air convertible. Okay, well, first of all, the interior is cool. The red and the white. And it's got this, which is like textured. No, that's cool. The window's done well. The window is done well, actually. This back tire is really charming. Did I check if the DeSoto rolls? It does roll. It rolls really, really well for the ugliest, least quality controlled car I've seen in a long time. These wheels are nice. The colors on this are really nice. Oh, the front grille is really nice. Oh, I really don't want to break it. Can I get light in there though? Okay, it's got a cool engine. Doesn't really stay open very well, but that gives it some relatively decent lines. It's not crooked or anything. And the grill's nice. I like it. I like the combination of the square and the circle headlights. The bumper is kind of fun. I mean, the door handles aren't the best in the world, but wow. What a difference. What a difference. In the same 2-pack. Oh, it rolls really nicely. I mean, this isn't, you know, I got the pack exclusively for the DeSoto, thinking that the Bel Air was going to be just like, you know, something I had to get because that was the only way to get the DeSoto. But this is very cool, you know, and maybe no, it's genuinely cool. The red and the cream, and you know, touches of white, but the red and the cream is, that's a nice feeling that gives. And it rolls like a dream. So I don't understand what they were thinking with that DeSoto. 56 Chevy Bel Air convertible. All right, we have one more before I make fun of some cars and then say that the other ones are the best cars ever made. We have an Auto World, and it's an Auto World Premium, which means it's going to have rubber tires and an opening hood, and it's the C10 Scottsdale Sport. Featured in the June 2018 magazine article. But it's the 1979 C10 Scottsdale. Okay. The Chevy Sport option was available on both the Fleet side and Step side. This is the Fleet. This is the Scottsdale. Well, it's the Fleet side. Anyway, a similar stripe package was also available on GMC trucks, but called the Street Coupe. They just call it red black here. Yeah, on the back, it tells you a little bit about the magazine. But we're here to look at the truck. Okay, I said the other thing was substantial, but that is a substantial vehicle. Okay, already we've got a little problem that we can make worse. What's the matter with the world? This color is really nice. This color combination. What year is this again? '79, I think it said. 70 something. This is a good grill. The grill's changed year by year, I think. and I really like this one. The lines are either perfect or the lines are either perfect or the paint job hides the fact that they are imperfect. Either way is very good. Door handle's great. Door handle's great. Oh, I love that back end. Chevrolet, so clear and crisp. The lights. The bed's great. I just really like this color scheme. Yeah, it doesn't roll the best in the world. I mean, it does roll. And like, you know, it keeps going after you stop. But it's got I honestly haven't tried. All of the wheels are perfect except for this one. And I think that's why it's not rolling perfectly. And I've never tried taking one of the wheels off and like cutting at the wheel, or sorry, taking the tire off and cutting at the wheel to get the tire to fit properly. Okay, so I'm a big fan of this. I'm a big fan of this. Let's take a look at our cars here, because there's a lot of them. And all right, this and this are really good cars. Like, the colors on this, the red and the cream, the paint job on this, and the front grille. The front grille on this too, quite good, really good. So these are all solid A cars. Okay, well, we're gonna put the DeSoto way in the back. We're putting this Hemi Cuda back there too, although that grills so well. I mean, it's not as bad as, I feel bad putting anything near the DeSoto. It's so bad. So, okay, and okay. These three green lights, they're all about the same. I love the length of the cab on this one. I would like to find the length of the bed on this. Sorry, I'm doing it. God. Okay. So, these three green lights, all about the same. I love the length of the cab, the bed on this one. It's so good. This one, fucking ridiculous. Just absolutely ridiculous, but funny. And, yeah, just a cool Mustang. Now, Tomica Limited Vintage, Calsonic, Nissan Bluebird. Very cool. Very cool. Inno64, Honda Civic Type R EK9. Am I gonna get that right? Type R EK9 with the Playboy livery. very cool. Like both of these to look at, gorgeous. Greenlight, no, not Greenlight. Racing Champions. 64 Chevy Impala. This is probably one of the best diecasts in my collection now. Like, I cannot overstate how much I like this diecast. Yeah, it's a clear winner. It's head and shoulders above these two, which I think are great. And these are wonderful additions to my collection. I don't know what I'm gonna do with these. I have this like middle ground where I'm like, they're good, but I only have a limited amount of space to display things, but I don't want to get rid of them because they're good. These two back here, I'll probably throw at a cop. I don't know. Thank you for watching. I hope that your night or day is going well and that you have a nice day.